What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Miss Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. If you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But I know I've been missing in action for the past couple of days now. I haven't been able to bring the updates because I was actually in St. Louis on business, actually, where I was invited to come out to the TMI podcast show because I do have a show called Lust Exchange that we do every Wednesday so I'm also doing things outside of sports content. So that's what I was doing, you guys. But I'm back home, back in the A. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on with the Hawks here. DeAndre Hunter went under a procedure on today that this surgery was done by Dr. Kyle Hammond, the team's orthopedist. And of course, he is going to be down for quite some time. And we will have a provided update and a recovery plan within the next 2 weeks approximately. So I'll give you guys an update on that. But man, it's just when the man's getting hot, and this kind of puts him down a little bit, but that's okay. The Hawks did still come out with a win. So let's go ahead and get into the highlights of this game. The Hawks did enter the evening on a 3-game losing streak, and the team just did finally get their team to kind of gel together. And we pretty much outlasted the Raptors by a final score of 132 to 121. The Hawks did put together a very good offensive first half, pretty much. But Atlanta's defense was a little shaky coming out of the gate. But the offense heated up, scoring about 19 points in fewer than 6 minutes and making 7 of 8 shots at some point. The Hawks weathered an 8-0 run by the Raptors, and before the starters went to the bench, the team's passing was just great. So the starters were able to kind of sit for a minute. Much of the rest of the half involved back and forth action between the teams. The Hawks just took advantage of a edge going into that halftime break. If we just offensively, we scored in balanced fashion with 6 players producing at least 8 points. And the Hawks shot about 55% from the floor and 10 of 20 from the 3-point range with 17 assists. So let's just say we were just rolling there. And the third quarter was marked by runs on both sides, but the period leaned in on Atlanta's favor for the most part there. The home team generated 3 straight defensive stops to open the second half, using that to generate like a 7-0 run to take a 10-point lead. While the Raptors did respond, the Hawks just had another, boost, leading by as many as 11 points in that period. The fourth quarter did kind of waver just a little bit, though. The tone did change for the rest of the game, so that the pace just slowed down and defense started emerging. So we still did manage to hold the lead for the most part, and just basically we just kind of balanced it out, and just pretty much it was just like that throughout the night. We did have 6 players scoring in double figures. Trae Young led the way with 28 points and 13 assists, with Capella producing 23 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 blocks in the game. John Collins had 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Herter had 19 points, 5 of 8 from the 3. And Gallinari, 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. They all played on a high level, with the Hawks kind of went up defensively in the fourth quarter to preserve that win. Now, with that, though, they had the back-to-back games that way. To come out with a win was great. And we actually are coming out with a 3-day break before facing the Dallas Mavericks this Wednesday. So they get a chance to kind of regroup and recharge themselves and get ready for the next battle. So with that being said, what do you think about that game and that win? What were your highlights? And hey, appreciate you guys tuning in to me, Miss Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so as of yet. And I appreciate you guys. And I'm out. Peace.